The story of Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam. Yusuf, his brothers, and the well. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam's descended from a long line of prophets. Beginning with the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was his great-grandfather. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam's grandfather was Prophet Ishaq alayhi salam, and his father was Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam had 11 brothers. They all lived near Jerusalem in Palestine, which at that time was called Canaan. His youngest brother was called Binyamin. When Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam was a young boy, he had a dream in which he saw the sun, the moon, and 11 stars bow down to him. Prophet Yusuf alayhi salam told his father about his strange dream. Yaqub alayhi salam told him to be careful and not to tell anyone else about the dream. Prophet Yaqub alayhi salam loved all of his sons, but they all except Binyamin felt jealous of Yusuf alayhi salam because they thought their father loved Yusuf more than he loved them. The brothers were so jealous of Yusuf alayhi salam that they came up with a plan to get rid of him forever. One brother suggested they should kill him. Others did not have the heart to kill him and thought it would be better to send him to a faraway place. Finally, they decided to throw him in a well. Travelers would find him when they stopped for water, and Yusuf alayhi salam would disappear from the brothers' lives forever. One day, the brothers asked for their father if they could take Yusuf alayhi salam with them to play. Yaqub alayhi salam was afraid for Yusuf alayhi salam, but agreed to let him go. The brothers set off together with Yusuf alayhi salam. When they were a long way from home, the brothers acted on their plan. They threw Yusuf alayhi salam into a well and left him there. Then the brothers returned home without Yusuf alayhi salam. They went to their father weeping, saying that Yusuf alayhi salam had been eaten by a wolf. Yaqub alayhi salam knew they were playing. The brothers showed Yaqub alayhi salam their younger brother's shirt covered with the blood of a sheep to convince him of their story. But Yusuf alayhi salam was still alive deep inside the well. Yusuf alayhi salam as a slave. A group of travelers stopped by the well on their way to Egypt. When the travelers lifted the bucket from the well, Yusuf alayhi salam came up too. The travelers took Yusuf alayhi salam from Palestine to Egypt, where they sold him as a slave. Yusuf alayhi salam was bought by the chief minister, the Aziz of Egypt. The Aziz treated Yusuf alayhi salam well, and Yusuf alayhi salam was thankful to Allah and remained a loyal slave. Over the years, Yusuf alayhi salam grew into a man, and Allah gifted him with the immense beauty and wisdom. Eventually, even though he did nothing wrong, Yusuf alayhi salam was sent to prison as a way of avoiding unwanted attention and sin. The King's Dream. Sometimes dreams have special meanings which we do not understand. Allah blessed Yusuf alayhi salam with the ability to interpret dreams. He knew what dreams meant and could explain them to people. The king of Egypt had a troubling dream that nobody could explain. The king dreamt that 7 fat cows were eaten by 7 thin cows. He saw then 7 healthy ears of corn and 7 dry and shriveled ears of corn. The king was troubled because he could not understand the dream, and no one could explain it to him. The king's servant knew of Yusuf alayhi salam and his gift, and asked Yusuf alayhi salam to interpret the king's dream. When the king heard Yusuf alayhi salam's interpretation, he freed Yusuf from prison. The interpretation was that the dream meant that for the next 7 years there would be plenty of crops and food throughout the land, but for 7 years after that there would be famine throughout the land. There would be no crops and not enough food for people to live on. Then the king asked Yusuf to work for him, and obviously Yusuf alayhi salam agreed, because he needed a job from where he was away from his family. The Thamin and Yusuf alayhi salam's brothers. During the first 7 years of plenty, Yusuf alayhi salam harvested and carefully stored crops and food. When the 7 years of famine followed, through Allah's mercy, Yusuf alayhi salam had stood enough food to make sure that people did not starve. The famine spread throughout the land, including to Palestine, where the family of Yusuf alayhi salam also suffered. Yusuf alayhi salam's brother knew that in Egypt there were the stores of food that were being given to people. Eventually, Yusuf alayhi salam's brothers decided to travel from Palestine to Egypt to ask for food. When the group of men arrived in Egypt, Yusuf alayhi salam immediately recognized his brothers. But many years had passed and his brothers did not recognize the powerful man before them as their youngest brother. Yusuf alayhi salam noticed that his youngest brother Binyamin was not with the others. He gave each of the brothers food and told them to come back again, this time with Binyamin, so that he may give them food. Back in Palestine, the brothers convinced their father to let Binyamin travel with them to Egypt. Yaqub alayhi salam was hesitant at first, but then he agreed. The brothers returned to Egypt with Binyamin. Yusuf alayhi salam was happy to see Binyamin. He spoke to Binyamin alone and told him who he really was. Yusuf alayhi salam then acted out a plan to ensure that his brother Binyamin was staying with him and not return to Palestine with the other brothers. Yusuf alayhi salam placed one of the king's drinking cups in Binyamin's food bag. When Binyamin was searched and the drinking cup was found, it seemed as if Binyamin had tried to steal it. As part of his plan, Yusuf alayhi salam commanded Binyamin to remain in Egypt as a punishment. Remembering their promise to Yaqub alayhi salam, the Binyamin would return to Palestine safely. The brothers pleaded with Yusuf alayhi salam to let Binyamin leave with them, but Yusuf alayhi salam refused. The brothers returned home to Palestine and told their father what had happened. The Prophet of Allah, Yaqub alayhi salam, remained patient, even though he had become blind from the sorrow of losing Yusuf alayhi salam many years before and now lost a second son. Finally, the Prophet and the brothers had to make a third trip to Egypt for more food. They were very poor and had only a few things to trade. The brothers begged Yusuf alayhi salam to have mercy on them. When Yusuf alayhi salam saw the desperate state in his brothers were in, he asked them one simple question. Do you now realize what you did to Yusuf? Stunned by the question, the brothers realized that the powerful man before them had to be their brother Yusuf alayhi salam, because besides the brothers, Yusuf alayhi salam was the only one who knew about that day so many years ago when they had left their brother in a well. Even though Yusuf alayhi salam had been through so much hardship because of what their brothers had done to him, he did not get upset. Instead, Yusuf alayhi salam prayed for his brothers and asked Allah to fulfill all their dreams. First, to take his shirt and lay it on their father's face. Second, Yusuf alayhi salam asked his brothers to bring their entire family to Egypt. When their brothers returned home, they placed Yusuf alayhi salam's shirt over their father's face. Through Allah's mercy, Yaqub alayhi salam's sight returned and he was able to see again. For Yusuf alayhi salam told them what to do. Yaqub alayhi salam and his sons and their families travelled from Palestine to Egypt. Yaqub alayhi salam was overjoyed to meet his beloved son again. In respect, Yusuf alayhi salam's father, mother and 11 brothers bowed before Yusuf alayhi salam. Seeing this, Yusuf alayhi salam realized that the dream he saw a child became a reality. The sun, the moon and 11 stars bowed down to him. Through consistent patience and remembrance of Allah, yes, Yusuf alayhi salam was successful in all of his life tests and was richly rewarded for his patience. May Allah, peace be upon him. Please like, comment and share. Subscribe and turn your post notifications for daily videos.